And Hurricane Ida, which has now just been downgraded to a tropical storm, slammed into the U.S. Sunday as a Category 4 storm, one of the strongest storms to ever strike the U.S.
Yeah, the entire city of New Orleans was left without power, and there are reports of widespread destruction in Louisiana. NBC's Jay Gray joins us now live from New Orleans with the latest. Jay, good morning to you.
Dave, Maureen, good morning to you. We're finally getting a bit of a break from the elements here. The wind has dropped off, the rain spitting at times after what was 16 hours, it felt like, of straight rain here. It's giving us a chance to show you some of the damage. Take a look behind me and you can see a rooftop that was pulled away here and took a lot with it as it slammed to the ground here in the French Quarter, pulled down road signs, pulled off shutters from doorways. There are doors that were flung open by the winds. There are windows that have been shattered. And that rooftop came from this building. It's the Jack's Brewery building across Decatur Street. And it was pulled off the rooftop here. This building houses restaurants and bars and shops and things like that. It was pulled off that rooftop and thrown across the street. Look, with this breaking conditions for the first time in a long time, we're also seeing some police officers out and getting a first-hand look at some of the devastation here, getting a chance to see what's happened across the city. Because the conditions were so severe, you saw no responders out for a long period of time, but now that they can get out and kind of assess things and see what's going on, that's what a lot of them are doing right now. You've got standing water in a lot of communities. Flooding is going to continue to be an issue. And then we've got two levee breaches, one in Jean Lafitte Parish, one in Plaquemines Parish, with water rushing into communities right now. We know that there are several vessels loose on the Mississippi River as well, and that's going to be something that has to be corralled and taken care of. Some of those large barges, this is such an active port, they are loose, and the Coast Guard's going to deal with that when it's safe. We expect more rain throughout the day today. It's going to continue to be a tough go here for a long time.
All right, Jay, seeing these images and following you on Twitter and what you've been through, we're glad you're safe, and thank you for that report this morning. All right, Holly, just tough to see this, tough to talk about it, tough to watch. Our thoughts and prayers with everyone down there.
Oh my goodness, continuous prayers. And just to think of the intensity of this storm when it made landfall yesterday as a really strong Category 4. I mean, practically a Category 5 with sustained winds at 150 at landfall. Unbelievable. And in case you didn't hear Maureen just a moment ago, this has indeed been downgraded to a tropical storm, finally. And winds are at 60 miles an hour. So here's the latest. This is the new advisory, and this is absolutely brand new within the last 15 minutes. So 60-mile-an-hour winds, gusts are still at 80, and it is moving north at 8. As we take a look at the track of Ida as we continue to watch over the coming days, we definitely noticed that by midweek it is just to our south, what's left of Ida. And it's possible midweek that we'll see a little rain, but I mean, nothing to compare to what they're dealing with in New Orleans and what they will be dealing with in Mississippi today. So again, our thoughts and prayers are with them. And the rain is so intense, even this morning. It's going to cause, just so much flooding in those areas. And the other thing is that they're still dealing with very gusty winds, despite the fact that it's downgraded. I mean, think about that, with gusts up to 80 plus.